Yo, what is up? Spur of the moment, last second video I want to do right here. Something that's heavy on my heart. If you're watching this video, watch. It's gonna be good. I normally have like a little agenda or something. I typically like to, work off a structure when I do these videos, but this is just going to be more from the heart and from the head. A little mixture of both. That could be good or it could be bad, but I want to talk about something that's been a little bit heavy on my heart lately. And it's about friends. Like, I shot a video about this on YouTube this past week, and when I rewatched the video, like, there's a lot of things that I missed that I want to talk about, because friends are important, man. And I feel like I'm at like a big crossroads with, not crossroads, but like an enlightenment phase. Like, I'm just learning things about friends in general, and it's a tough thing, man, because like, now, this might be scatterbrained, it might be a little over the place, but I hope that you can relate to this, and maybe you're going through some of the same things. Like, friends is tough because, and I'll talk about where I find myself a lot in, is I find myself in this phase of like, and it's not good, where it's people pleasing, Like, I want to be cool with everyone. I want to be the people pleaser. I want to be the guy that when people are around, that people are happy, and like, I'm telling people good news and things like that. And I realize it's a fucking horrible thing, man, is being a fucking people pleaser. And because I find myself in these situations where it's like people are asking me to do things and make obligations to go in here and do this, or spend time with them here and do this. And then I find myself always constantly saying yes because I want to be a fucking people pleaser. I want to please you. I want to make you happy. And then in the meantime, I'm saying no to the things that truly make me happy, like is work, quality time alone, to be able to grow and dive into what the fuck I want to do. And then comes to this point, the day of the obligation. And then I find myself like, how the fuck can I get out of this? I do not want to do this. I want to flake. And then I flake. And then these people get upset. But then in my head, I'm like, I feel bad, but I'm like, I got priorities to do. I got things to do. And then I go back and I think, well, why couldn't I have just said no in the beginning and in the front end of things? And this is where I find out why it's so tricky with friends, man, because it's just like, obviously you develop really good relationships with friends when you spend quality time together, when you do things together and things like that. And I find myself at the crossroads of being like, I want good relationships and quality relationships, but it's like, it's being super selective with who that is, man. Because when you say, like, I feel like I hurt people's feelings and people are like, you're mean, you never want to do anything, you don't make time for anyone. No. If I was just to say no to everyone. And that's how it should be. Like, I shouldn't feel bad about saying no to you, and you shouldn't, and people shouldn't be so fucking offended. And that's what the problem stems from a little bit too. Is like, I don't get offended when people tell me no. I don't get offended when people don't come to my birthday fucking party, or when people don't come to this or come to that or anything. Or they tell me no, that they got other things to do, because it's their fucking life. They could do what the fuck they want to do. And I'm sorry I'm cursing, and I'm sorry I sound angry, but it's just been something that's been heavy on my heart lately. And I don't get offended by that shit, man. But people have a tendency to get so offended by other people's decisions about how they want to live their life. So, back on the subject of like friends. So I find myself, I'm like, I always say yes. And then I bail or I flake or I go to things and I only spend the minimal amount of time there, because in the back of my head, I'm like, I didn't even want to fucking say yes to this to begin with. And that sounds so mean. It sounds so mean. But I don't think it is, man. Like, this is my life. I deserve to do what I want to do. Like, my priorities are in a different place. Like, I have extreme goals and missions and things that I want to accomplish that I'm putting on hold to be here. Like, one thing that I've posted about frequently before is that when you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. And so every single time I find myself, I'm saying yes to this friend, yes to this friend, yes, just making myself like some fucking expendable person that could be 1,000 places at once. And then I come back here at the end of the night and I review my little goal sheet and things, and I'm like, holy shit, I didn't get half the fucking things done that I wanted to do today because I was out here people pleasing. And I realized that it's destroying my happiness a little bit, because at the end of the day, when I come back here and I sit that, I get depressed. It makes me anxious. It makes me feel like a piece of shit when I have to look at my goals and the daily things that I set for myself and the weekly things, and I'm not getting them done because I'm out trying to people please. So where this comes in with friends is like the friends that are good are the people who are going to be understanding. And this is why I want my circle like this. I want my circle tight. And it has been for the most part. Like the people in my life that are my closest friends and like that, I don't even see them that often. Like one of them I live with, Johnny, and that's it. But my other really close friends, I don't even see them that often. And you want to know why? Is because the people that are close in my circle, we have fucking priorities. And it's like, my circle's tight and you're either in it and you want to be in it and you understand that that there's priorities to be done with, or there's not. And I'm swaying away from that. But a little PSA announcement for you, maybe you need to have one of these, but this is just like my little PSA announcement is I'm done people pleasing. I'm done saying yes to shit for people to make them feel fucking happy. Because it's ruining my happiness. It's ruining my peace of fucking mind. It's giving me anxiety. I'm fucking done with it, man. So it's like you either have priorities and you're close in my circle and you got shit to do, and when we link up, it's like it's Gucci, like we good, you know what I mean? Like I knew you were handling stuff. It's okay that you didn't come here, or did these things, and I know that I missed some things of yours, but when we link up, it's quality time spent, brother. Like it's good. Like I know you handling business and doing your thing. So it's like, don't take it personal with shit like that. And I don't know, this might cost me friends. I don't know if it would like cost me friends, but this might. One thing I'll say is I'm not scared to be alone, bro. I'm not. I've gone through dark times in my life where I've had to realize things of who the fuck was really there for me and who the fuck really wasn't there for me. Like I've been alone for a long period of time, so I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable being alone. I like being alone. But also, I want to make impact. That's why I do these videos. That's why I share things, is because I want to make impact and make myself available to people. But it's finding that, like, this thing I'm struggling with is finding that mixture of, like, being there for people, helping people, showing people I care, but also putting my priorities first. Because you can't pour from a glass that's half empty. And that's what I feel like right now, is like a little half empty. And I want to fill my glass up first and put myself into an overflow before I worry about other people. Like, it is what it is. So, I don't know. This video might sound angry, it might sound this, but maybe some of you are dealing with the same thing in your life where you find always are constantly saying yes to people because you're like, FOMO. Maybe it's FOMO. Maybe it's like you don't want them to think you're mean, or you don't want to detriment your friendship or relationship with these people. So you say yes to everything that they do. And then at the end of the day, when you go home and you look at the person in the mirror, you're sad and you're angry and you're anxious and you're depressed because, like, yeah, you feel on one note like, oh, I'm becoming closer with these people. But for what? Like, truly good friends will always understand. And this is what I've noticed. This is why I say my circle's tight, because those people that are in that close circle, they understand. They understand. Like, it's not all about them. Like, I got things to do too. And it's the people that you're always saying yes to, and the people that get angry and upset and take it personal, those are the people that kind of almost need to go. They need to go. Love them from a distance. That's something that's been on my mind lately, is like, man, I love you, you're my friend and things like that, but right now I gotta love you from a distance, because right now the way that you're serving me is like you're stripping me away from my own happiness. You're taking a part of me to just hang out with you, because half my head is here, half my heart is here, and half the heart is like on the things in my mind is where I feel like it should be. So I don't know. I guess this video was like for me just to say, like, it's okay, Michael. It's okay to start saying no to things and being like just honest with people and just being like, I don't want to hang out because I got things to do. And you could take offense to that, bro. Like, I still love you. You're still my friend and I still want to hang out with you when the time is right. But right now is not the day. I got things to go do. Like, I got priorities that I got to go fucking handle. And it's like, if you want to think I'm mean, if you want to think I'm a dick, if you want to think of me as like this person who doesn't care about other people, then that's on you, man. That's on you. That says, I have to think about it, that says more about you than it does me. Like, I know I got good intentions in my heart. I got good love for people, man. But you can't love people fully, and you can't do great things for people if you're always not in an overflow, you know? So I don't know, maybe it's one of you are watching this video and you've been dealing with the same problem. I'm not gonna, you don't need the acceptance from me to say, hey, Michael says it's okay for you to go do these things, but think things differently, man. Like, circle tight, grind right, do your priorities. People who are mission driven, those are the people I want to be around. They got priorities, they got things to do. People who are just wandering around looking for the weekend and getting upset when I don't want to go drink with them Fridays or Saturdays or do these types of things, it's almost like it's time for you to go. That ain't me no more. I'm saying no. I love you guys, but from a distance right now. Because right now, I'm going to a different phase of my life, because it's just like, it stems from like my happiness with my work. I'm very passionate about what I do, but I feel like I haven't even tapped into any sort of my full potential because of this exact thing. And it's time for me to start giving more to my business, giving more to the clients and people that we serve, because those are the people who are fulfilling and helping me manifest my biggest dreams, you know? I don't know. If you watch this video, appreciate you. I just wanted to dump this off my mind. Thank you.